Hey people and welcome! This is a walkthrough of Bound by Evil. It is the version 1.0, the version the map released with. And in this walkthrough, I'm gonna be giving a little commentary as I go, so maybe I'll give some pointers here and there and maybe some thoughts. But mainly, this will just serve as a way for you to know where to go in case you get stuck. I will be doing the entire game, and I will also do the setup area, etc., so you know what this all means and you set up correctly. So here are a couple of buttons. This one is simply the settings. I won't really go over this because I already have everything set up. You know what to do. Reset scoreboard will reset all of these scores, and hidden name tags, don't really care about them because we are not playing multiplayer. This map can be played in up to 3 players, and each player has to have a different class. So we press start map. I'm playing single player right now. And I think for the purposes of the walkthrough, I'm just gonna go Ranger, because the Ranger has like the most interesting start path, and it's probably the class with the most complicated mechanic, which is the chain climbing, so I'm gonna show you that. So let's say I wanna be a Ranger. Okay, we are now spec'd as the Ranger, and we can go into the class difficulty selection. So all you need to do is stand on the gold block, click I wanna be a Ranger, you will become a Ranger, and then you also click this yellow message and it will teleport you to the difficulty selection. I think for the purposes of the guide, we'll just go with Adventure, which is the recommended difficulty. And we will go with the retro mode because I kinda prefer it. I think we will skip the tutorial, because the tutorial is pretty self-explanatory and I already know all of the stuff, so let's just get into the game. Alright, let's go. And we are in the Damerdon dungeons, first floor, and in this first part I think I'm gonna beat the whole Damerdon area, which is like the starter area where all the classes start in a different spot and eventually will meet up in the Carter 2 Heroes. Here we spawn in a pit, and here is a tutorial book that will tell us how to climb the chains. Well, I'm gonna show you because it's gonna be way easier to demonstrate. Well, as a Ranger, you can climb these chains, and the way you do that is just simply jump into them as you look at the chain hitbox. So like so. And as long as you keep looking at the chain hitbox, you cannot fall. No matter what, you will always climb. So what you have to do, if you want to climb out and jump somewhere, you have to look away and walk into that spot. Like so. It's pretty simple once you get it. So here we have some very useful stuff. Well, except the bread, we won't need that. We have a stick, we have a potion, and we have boots that give us quite a lot of speed. Here should be our first couple of enemies. Let's check these barrels. Another potion, it's gonna be good. Swiftness potion, why not? We can drink that as well. So this early game is pretty hard. You have to be pretty careful. You don't have a lot of HP. Most enemies two-shot you. So be very mindful in the beginning parts. Here is a little secret if you do this little chain parkour here. As you can see, this is how you do it. You just float around. And here is a dagger, which is unbreakable, so we can just use that. Switch it. We have spiders, it's pretty dangerous. Thankfully, because of the sword, we just one-shot them, so it's pretty good. Nothing here really, there is a potion. Another potion, I guess I won't really need more though. Let's just... oh, here's pants. Pretty good, that's some armor. Here's some more zombies. Husks. Can one-shot them as well. And here is a torch and a tear of the goddess. We will meet that later. The torch also gives us even more speed, so we are pretty speedy from the get-go. Let's climb the tower. There's some more enemies. Watch out for that. Oh, we got a gem, very nice. Let's put that aside. Okay, here we have a helmet. I will pass on the club. Okay, we are almost full set. So here we can see some outside of the cave. But other than that, we are very stuck here. Another gem, damn, I'm getting super lucky, god damn. It's because I'm recording, it's like a streamer client or something. These boots are pretty shit, but I'm gonna take them, we can sell them later. And here is a little bow pad zone. Because as a ranger, we are the bowmaster, we need a bow. And we will need arrows, so let's take those. This is a pretty cool bow animation, right? I always loved it. So now we got out of the prison, we can jump out of the window. See, we've just been there. We can do this little window parkour here. Here you can also do like a little chain climb and shoot the skeletons. If you want to be really cool, you can do that and be safe from there. And here's a chest plate, very nice. It lowers our health. That's not good, that's not good. I'm not gonna take that. We already have way too little health. Okay, we can progress to floor 2. So a lot of spiders, that's very dangerous. Okay, let's heal up. That almost got messy, Also my scroll wheel is broken, so that's not good. Okay, this wither must not reach us, otherwise it's game over. I almost screwed up. Here we can trap the wither, like so. Or the warden, rather. We have arrows, and we also have night vision. This helmet is pretty good, let's take that. Let's drink the night vision. And let's also drink the potion, because we got more health. Okay, let's stash that away. Here we can already see there's a husk somewhere nearby. I saw his health bar. It's like here. Here? Oh, here it is. Hiding in a corner, huh? I will try to loot as much as possible. I'm not promising it's gonna be 100% because that's kinda impossible in single player. Ooh, I almost got killed there. Gotta watch out for the spiders, those are dangerous. But I'm gonna try to take anything I can. And I will also tell you about the most curious secrets. So keep that in mind if you wanna watch this for a particular path. Then skip to that part because I'm gonna be showing some spoilers. For the interesting secrets. Oh, obviously. Well, so here, if we go back, let's clear this up. It's gonna be a little librarian here. He has a pretty good sword, so let's watch out. Okay, here is some items. I think this isn't necessarily too bad. Yeah, I think that's an upgrade. And here is... Okay, that's definitely better. So let's switch that as well. Still no chest plate. Let's also clear this room. Alright. So little wardrobe with potions. Already getting some mad money. Here we have to do some parkour. Let's snipe these. These little bastards especially. Alright, we got them. Let's climb these. Let's make sure I don't get hit off. Or head bumped. Alright, get all of the money. I don't really need more potions, let's just stick to the adventure. Hop through all of these, don't get stuck on anything. And here we can hope for a bonus secret. A bit better bow. It's the same, but it has power, so... Straight upgrade. Jump through these, alright. Pretty smooth so far, and now we finished the tutorial section for the Ranger, and we are gonna get into the Courtyard of Heroes, which is the part where you should wait for all of your friends to finish their tutorials. The Templar will come out of there, and the Witch should come out of there. There. So make sure you wait for your friends. I think it's said here in a message. And here we can use our tier. Let's see what we get. 1000 gold. That's amazing. I'm getting so lucky. So let's get the boss difficulty to just 1 player. Because I'm a single player. And let's get to it. Let's beat the first boss. The first boss is actually pretty difficult. We don't have that much health to deal with him. So let's prepare some regeneration potions. Let's prepare that, and we can also throw these in case we get into trouble. So he should spawn right there. Yep. So let's start sniping. Fortunately, at 1 player he doesn't have that much health. So I should be able to kite him pretty nicely. This is pretty sneaky though, so be careful about that. Missed. Yeah, that's very sneaky. Okay, we have to drop this. Gotta watch out for the teleports. The teleports are nasty. Dying. Okay. Oh shit, he spawned minions. Let's get some chip damage in. Ouch. Yeah, this is not good. Okay, let's keep that life essence on the ground in case I need it. Now he'll transition into phase 2. Let's prepare for that. I did not mean to do that, I have a broken scroll here. Thankfully he has very little health. Let's kill the minions. So I don't really want them around. He should be dead. Oh, that was almost not good. Yeah, for this boss you really need to be careful about these spots right there. Because he keeps teleporting there. So much. Oh shit, there was a little bug there. Sometimes it bugs out a little bit where the rotation of the attacks goes, even though the boss died, so watch out for that. Sometimes he spawns minions. Okay, let's get the potions back, and here we go, we finished Damerdon. Here we meet the totem. Alright, and we are in Act 2. I'll simply go over the books of skills. It's very simple. You will receive them across the campaign. Sometimes you also find them in chests or vaults. And you simply equip them, right click them, and you will bring up the passive skills menu. I think for starters I'm gonna go with vendor shop options. I usually recommend going for the shops first. We've also got the magic globe and the passive tree tutorial, so the passive tree basically explains every mechanic of the passive tree, and magic globe will display my stats. The magic globe also displays mercy, which is a stat you cannot upgrade anymore, but it's still a stat. You can upgrade it through some things, but mercy simply keeps track of your health. The more mercy you have, the more health you have. And anyways, this is Damerdon Dungeons. That's the end of part 1, and see you in part 2.